What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 4 Metaverse altcoins that you guys should have in your portfolio. And yes, this is all sparked by Mark Zuckerberg's announcement of Meta, his new company that is turning the Metaverse into a social community. But we're not going to be diving too deep into what Mark Zuckerberg is doing. We're going to be talking about other coins that are lower cap to mid cap altcoins. But with that said, before we begin, be sure to subscribe to this channel because we're hitting our goal of 600 subscribers. And guys, thank you to the subscribers that have been supporting this channel. You guys have been awesome. Continue to support. Leave a comment down below what you think about these videos. And with that said, be sure to like that button and let's begin. So, what is the Metaverse? Well, we're going to dive deeper by understanding what that is. So, the Metaverse is a speculative future iteration of the internet made up of shared realities, virtual realities, often as a form of social media. The Metaverse, in a broader sense, may not be only referred to virtual worlds operated by social media companies, but the entire spectrum of augmented reality. So basically, people could live in a totally different atmosphere. And this isn't just to throw you back to the movie Ready Player One. It's exactly that. And so we want to dive deeper into which cryptos, which coins are leading in that charge. So we're on CoinMarketCap, and we're going to avoid talking about the top ones like Axie Infinity, Decentraland, Sandbox, and My Neighbor Alice. I do have a previous video to talk about some of those coins and what I think about them. And just feel free to click on that link on the upper right. So that is that. So we're going to talk about coins that are a little bit lower than that because they have much more to gain. And so as you can tell from that announcement yesterday with Facebook starting Meta Company, a lot of the gaming and Metaverse coins are in the green. So that is always good news. So which ones do I want you to put in your portfolio? Well, before we begin, just know that none of this is financial advice. This is just my own financial opinion, and this is just for financial entertainment. And some of these I do hold with all disclosure. So with that said, let's begin. So what is the fourth coin? The fourth one is Illuvium. Yes, Illuvium is pretty much a very ambitious project. It's still in the works, but there's a lot going for this. Since the beginning of the year, Illuvium, their price has increased gradually and it continues to keep growing. Why is that? Why is this project at $960 per Illuvium still increasing in price? Well, the max supply is 10 million, the total supply is 7 million. So there's not a lot of Illuvium left. But again, 960 is kind of a high price, but who knows, maybe you want to put that in your portfolio. Illuvium is this crazy metaverse world where you're traveling through massive landscapes and territories. And as you're traveling through these, other players are going to be playing either different characters or creatures. And what will happen is if you decide to get into a battle with another team, with an AI unit or a CPU, you'll be able to face these creatures or opponents and you can gain some Illuvium. And the Illuvium can be converted into Ethereum. And so this is really huge. It's going to be forming with Immutable X, and also it has major partnership. And so it's always good to see, a company like this work with Chainlink, which is an Oracle, Immutable, even Yield Guild in Bitcoin.com, which is a news resource. But this has a lot going for it, and I do believe that further down the road, this could grow up to be something huge. And with just the amount of ambitiousness around these amounts of work, you can see from the trailer, the artwork and everything is going to be quite amazing. And so this is my fourth coin, which I think you guys should put in your portfolio and could absolutely have so much potential. But again, this price keeps rising and rising and rising. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to get in, you're going to have to get in now. You shouldn't wait until later because who knows, the price continues to grow. So that's the fourth coin. What's my third one? Third one is Mist. Mist is currently at 7 cents and there are about 1 billion coins. And if we look at the total grand scheme of the market, well, it's down right now. And usually these are great times to get in because usually when I see coins like this get in at very low prices, the upside of it can only be positive for holders. So for me, I'm actually personally invested in this one. Illuvium, not so much because the price is too high. I was a little late there, but I do think Mist can get to that point as well. So what is Mist? So Mist right now is basically another metaverse where you're playing wizardry and you get to play in this fictitious world and you get to meet other players. It does state that it's the first ever blockchain based game that has to do with this, but I just don't think that it is. It's one of many RPG NFT games that are out there. And as you can see, there's a lot of medieval atmospheres, and it almost has somewhat of a block or a block game such as sandbox feel to it as well. But they also have a marketplace, which is really cool. It's really cute. And they also have staking as well. And they here are different characters: Crusader, Enchanter, Ranger, Shapeshifter, Witch Hunter. And you can play as these characters as they go by. Now, one of the things about this game is recent news is Steam and Valve are basically banning blockchain games because I get it. Like, Valve having to be a centralized company, they will not be down to support something where people like us own rights to our own NFTs and where we make more money and that money is not going to the company. When individuals like us can sell NFTs, make profit, when, we can mint our own coins and stake them, how does that help the company? Well, Valve should have said yes to this opportunity because it only would benefit them, but they did not. And so right now, Mist is going through a transition stage. Hopefully it finds other things other than Steam and Valve to find a different platform. But the price is low now because it's finding its direction. And I do believe that once it does, it's going to blow up because it's positioned really well and the graphics and everything, the gameplay looks fantastic. So that is my third coin. What is my second coin? Second coin is Wilder World. Now, what is Wilder World? It's a crazy sci-fi futuristic world. Kind of reminds me of cyberpunk days. But right now it's trading at around $3.55 per wild coin, and there's only 500 million. So I decided to put this on my portfolio, just a small portion, not too much, but I just put enough in there because I want to be exposed to things like this. And as you can see, just within the past 24 hours, it has just spiked quite a bit. And that just shows that there's a lot of promise there. So I have a little bit there, and we'll dive deeper into what Wilder World is. So if you look here, again, this type of thing kind of reminds me of Westworld meets Cyberpunk. And with this, you have NFT collections like these wheels that you can buy. They do have a marketplace where you can buy things and collect things, but they are in the development of creating this metaverse world. You can buy collectible kicks, you can buy land and property. I mean, this is going to be huge once this launches. Again, another ambitious project, but I feel this actually has a little bit more going for it. Illuvium before actually does have more traction behind it, but Wilder World, the reason I put it in second place is because it's still in the process. I don't think the value of each wild coin is reflecting right now on the potential. That means it's undervalued. So that's why it's my second coin. It could definitely reach, the potential of Illuvium. So that's my second coin. Definitely check this website out. It's really cool. I definitely think they're heading in the right direction. And you can feel free to check out their Metaverse marketplace, which basically has, things that you could buy with wild coins and also dollars as well, and you can make bids. So that's another place where you can go. So Wilder World, second place. So here it is, guys. What is my number one? Well, it's none other than Star Atlas. I love Star Atlas. I love where it's going. It's built on the Solana blockchain. As you know from previous videos, I am bullish on Star Atlas. And yes, they do have somewhat of a downwards in price. Each one right now is about 11 cents, but just look at, okay, it's like right after the IDO, it was launched and it went up to as high as like 26 cents. And now we're down to around 11 cents, which is again, heavily undervalued. And just a full disclosure with this project, it may take a while for Star Atlas to be released. And right now it's projected to be released in around 2023. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to be in development until then. But what's great about Star Atlas is it's a huge universe of interactive gameplay. So ships, you can buy NFT ships right now if you really want to. And you can also, you could fight other people and gain the NFTs. It's crazy. It's a huge, ambitious world. I am so bullish on Star Atlas right now. And I definitely have a portion of Star Atlas in my portfolio. And you just gotta love what they're doing. They have different characters, different NFTs. I mean, this kind of reminds me of Magic the Gathering just a little bit, just because of the artwork and the designs. And so obviously they have different rarities. It shows you how common and uncommon they are, and also the rarity of this rare and ultra rare. So that's really cool. Legendary is like one of the top ones. Epic is like the second to top. So these are really big, right? We're gonna go down here, and what's great is that they are already starting to post new artwork up, and they also have a roadmap. So with this roadmap, it shows you basically an up-to-date, really day-to-day where they're at with the development of this. So if we look down here, it shows you that May of 2022 they have different tiers for ship designs, but that's a little bit further ahead. Right now we're in this section, and we're already starting to get there. And so as we're continuing to go further and further and further, you can see that, whoops, a little bit there, their deadline, again, is more into 2023. So there you can see all the progress at hand. They are very transparent about that, and that's what I love about them. So more and more, they're talking and being more open about the potential Star LS, and I think this is going to be the top game, especially the Metaverse world, out of all the games. I really do believe that. Star Allies is so huge, but it's going to take time. Will it be in time to beat any of the other competitors? I don't think so. But in terms of massive gains, this could be huge. You could see around 10, 100 to even 1,000x on this project. And it's so cheap in terms of per coin. So you have potential here. So with that said, guys, that is my top 4 coins. Leave me your thoughts down below in the comments section. What do you think will be one of the top Metaverse projects that is going to dominate this market? And which Metaverse projects are we not addressing? I definitely want to get your opinions, because I've only showed you my top 4. What are your top 4? Leave them in the comments down below. We love to check it out. We love to make a video about it, and I'll dive deeper into the research of that project. Now, with that said, guys, be sure to hit that like button, hit that notification bell for time-sensitive videos, and also hit that subscribe button. Help us reach 600 subscribers. It's going to be huge. So, guys, thank you so much. Stay safe, invest safe, and I will talk to you next time.